Oh man, this is not cool. Time to get up. Just feels like way too early. Really crappy sleep. Woke up too much. Way too much last night. Where's my toothbrush? I'll be back. Alright, back to it. So, excuse the shitty lighting. Monday, day one. Get up early in the morning. Really crappy sleep last night. No idea why. Woke up 4 or 5 times last night. I'm sure that's not helping anything. Usually when I don't get full sleep at night, it's harder to do the workouts in the morning. So no idea why my sleep sucked last night. I'm trying to do 2 things at once here. Anyways, today I'll be trying some new jacked. Usually been doing the fruit punch. I'm trying the watermelon now. Excuse the shitty lighting. I didn't think the lighting was going to be this bad, but now that I'm looking at the camera, whatever. So anyways, bad sleep last night, but I'm definitely excited to start this new round off. And definitely excited to see how everybody's doing. We're going to be talking a little bit about what the plans are for this round and how it differs from last round, and how I kind of won't be focusing so much on, we'll be focusing more on lifts and on the diet. We'll go a little bit more intense on the calories. Alright, where's my water? If you guys want to see what my fridge looks like right now. A lot of meals, a lot of eggs and chicken and all that good stuff. So I'm going to get this ready and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Jacked is kind of ready. Got some ice and some water. Ignore the alcohol, that's empty. I think the ice kind of helps things out. Hold on a second, this might be tricky. So anyways, I'll be focusing mostly on the diet this time around. In reality, you know, I think my body's taken in the new calories pretty well, to the point where it's not, I'm almost like not at a surplus anymore. I'm actually having a really easy time with what I'm taking in. So we're going to bump it up. We're definitely going to bump up the calories and go with even more of a surplus. I'm not too worried about gaining too much body fat because I can taper it down once I need to. Hey, watermelon's actually pretty good. I almost want to say I like it better than fruit punch. Probably too much water. Anyways, so some of you know, I haven't been shaving till the start of this, so I'm very eager to get rid of this. So we're gonna get that started now. So I'll be back once I'm shaved, because this is getting a little bit ridiculous. So, and very itchy. So we'll be back here in a little bit. Alright, we're back. Much better. It was like a dog shit in the sink. Shed. That was shed. What are we doing? Pre-workout meal. Alright. Dark again. Light again. One thing that I've been trying to work out is the pre-workout meal. Since I'm literally almost to the T an hour before I work out in the mornings. When I work out in the mornings, I can't have something too heavy because I've noticed that it does affect me during the workouts if I eat something super heavy. And so I'm still kind of working out what to kind of take in without the need to have to pre-cook meals in the morning, which I might need to if I can't figure something out. Today, what are we going to do today? A lot of my cooking is usually on the fly unless I plan it out ahead of time. And so during the day I plan out a lot of my meals. But stuff like this I haven't fully worked out. So what are we getting here? One thing I've noticed is that when I do take some fats like peanut butter or whatever, especially when taking, you know, a decent quantity, it does definitely slow me down in the workouts. So today, got about an hour or so. I'm going to try for kicks and giggles to do some protein oatmeal. So I'm going to get that started and then we'll be back. Alright, we're back. Oatmeal was a little runnier than I actually prefer it to be, and I threw it back on the microwave. And one thing I forgot to mention on my video for the protein oatmeal is that when you do that, the only downside is that, I don't know if you could tell, and you probably can even with this light, because of the protein being heated over and over, it becomes kind of fluffy and almost marshmallowy, I guess the texture would be. Preferably not my favorite. I'm not a big fan of that texture, but whatever. I'm going to deal with it because we only have an hour and I'm not a big fan of having to recook this and re-wait for it. What I'm going to add to the oatmeal today is going to be some, even though it's going to be some, yeah, you can tell I'm not a morning person whatsoever. And that's actually one thing I've noticed that, you know, because I'm working on the morning, I'm definitely not as energized as I would be in the afternoon to do these workouts. And so in the afternoons, because I'm a total night person, I actually get what I feel is like a second wind around, you know, 9, 10 o'clock at night. And so that's awesome. But it doesn't help me in the morning when I'm working out in the morning. So that's kind of the whole thing about wondering whether or not I'll keep these morning workouts. But anyways, back to the point.
Virus database has been updated.
That's my computer. Ignore that. So anyways, I'm adding some fruit just for the basic sugars, simple sugars. I guess it wouldn't be simple sugars. But anyways, I'm adding some fruit to it, even though I took the Jack, which was going to power me through the workouts anyways. But let me see if I can do both things at once here. Usually I'll have some bananas or whatever. Usually bananas frozen in the fridge. It helps kind of when I'm making shakes or smoothies or when I want to add them to Shakeology. You know, it'll help give. Alright, so I'm going to add the bananas to the oatmeal and I'm going to stir it up here and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. I didn't film anything, any portion of me eating that. I didn't think you guys needed to see me stuff myself like a pig. What's going on? So I got a couple minutes before I do start the workouts. I want to kind of touch base on what my diet is going to be, what the workout's going to be for the next 90 days, because they're not going to be exactly to the T of what basically the workout plan is for most people on P90X. Since this round is going to be a mass gaining round, I'm going to try something a little different. As some of you know, on my previous round, I did basically a mixture of surplus and maintenance levels as far as calories go. And the days I would lift, I would go 3,000 calories. That was my surplus. And cardio days, I would go 2,500, which is about my maintenance level. That worked out fine. That worked out really well, actually. Really well-rounded, balanced program where I kind of gained some muscle mass. I filled in a little bit, and it wasn't an overwhelming amount of body fat that I acquired at the time. The only downside about that is that when I switched into doing morning workouts, I seem to be kind of going through that body fat I acquired rather quickly. Probably because I haven't had a lot of calories before the workout, so I'm burning tons of calories in the morning, and I'm working off the fat stores from, the previous days or whatnot. So basically, some of you guys will notice this cutting in and out. I'm using a flip to record this. I don't know why, but this thing is going through batteries left and right, so I gotta figure that out. If any of you guys know what that issue is, let me know. I probably have to look at a different option as far as recording, because this is getting annoying. So anyways, back to it. So it seems like I'm burning a lot of calories when I'm going and working out in the mornings, more so than, I'm going through my stores a lot faster than I would in the afternoon. Mostly because in the afternoon I have all the calories from that day kind of stored, ready to go, and I'm not burning through them like I would in the morning, considering how in the morning I've just probably gone through some of them from sleeping and not eating anything for over 8 hours. And then I'm going straight to a workout. Some things, what else do I want to touch upon? I'm starting to think that oatmeal was a little bit too heavy for pre-workout, because it's actually a pretty heavy meal. 3/4 of a cup plus the whey, it seems like it's going to be a little too heavy. Day one. One thing to kind of talk about is that, we'll go back to that. Back to my workouts. So what I'll be doing is basically resistance workouts will stay the same. I'll be doing the same resistance workouts everybody will be doing as they're doing them. So if you guys, have questions, which you can ask me questions anytime, but I'll be doing them along with you. The only thing I'm really switching up is the cardio days. This round I'm going to attempt to do what kind of most bodybuilders do, I guess. It's going to be just, really, this is a test for me. I'm wanting to see if this will, whether or not what I feel last round was very well-rounded, which that's a better setup than doing this. But basically, on cardio days, I'm going to be doing a lot of non-intense cardio, I guess. Can't think of the word, it's too early in the morning. Where I won't be doing crazy stuff like plyo. It's going to be low-end cardio, nothing that gets my heart rate super crazy, so I'm not burning a ton of calories. We're going to try to keep the surplus up, and I'm actually going to bump up the calories, probably even on my off days. And so the cardio days, which would be, if I'm starting on a Monday, which everybody that's on the contest should. So my workout days are going to be, where's my calendar? Basically Monday, Wednesday, Friday are going to be resistance days. I might even do a resistance day on Saturday. Tuesday and Thursday I'm going to be doing some cardio, but not intense, non-intensive cardio, and ab stuff. So I'm going to be really kind of taking the ab workouts out of the resistance days and throwing them on a Tuesday, Thursday. And so I'm going to be doing a combination of Ab Ripper X and Abs Core Plus from the Plus series, plus adding some other workouts onto the back of that. Done that in the past, and it's worked out for me a little bit better than doing them after the resistance workouts. We're going to try that for about a month, and then we'll see what that's like. And if you know, my body's taking it pretty well, then we'll try to continue doing that. I'm just kind of curious how my body reacts to very little to no cardio. Now at some point, I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do a cut at the end of this series. I guess depending on what kind of reactions my body is having to the higher calories and very little cardio. We'll kind of work that out as we go. This video is probably going to be a little longer than the others. So we'll see about that. That's actually the plan. So the one thing I am kind of nervous about is the fact that if I cut the cardio out, my cardio is going to suck, because that's one thing that just kind of degenerates for me. The moment I stop doing cardio, my cardio just goes out the window. And so this round's going to end around the time I pick up, well, I receive P90X2. And so I know that if I don't do cardio for P90X2, I'm going to get killed on P90X2. And so I'm considering whether or not I should bring it back. Because I remember my first round of P90X, I hadn't done cardio in probably over a year, and that killed me. Plyos killed me. And so that's kind of something to think about. I'm kind of wondering whether or not I want to keep this up towards the end of this round, because I know plyo side on P90X2 is going to be intense. So that's something to think about, which I'll kind of work out as the videos go on. So today we have chest and back. That's a tough workout. So this will be one of those that you have to definitely push yourself. You'll have to push yourself hard. If you're not used to high intensity resistance workouts and workouts really that are fast paced. That's the thing about P90. You're going to be running through them. I know on resistance days, it's literally one, the next. You get, you know, breaks every couple of sets, but I mean, it's high intensity. You got to kind of push yourself on this one. This is one of the harder ones, and although it seems like it's going to be the hardest one in the beginning because it's the first workout you do, you really have to push yourself. This is an intense workout. You're going from a lot of push-ups, a lot of pull-ups. So those of you that kind of a little timid about pull-ups, you kind of have to push yourself and really have that chair ready, have your assists ready, so you can bang out those reps. So a couple minutes out from the workout, stomach's feeling still a little heavy, but I'm gonna get changed, and then I will come back, talk to you guys about the workout and kind of what you'll feel and kind of where my breaking point was in the beginning and all that good stuff. So we'll see you guys in a little bit, alright? Peace out, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Just finished the workout. A little tired. Some notes for today. This is an intense workout. For those of you that haven't done it before and aren't used to it, keep in mind that this will get you to your breaking point. You kind of got to get to your point where you push yourself, even if you need to take those breaks. You're going to realize that you're going to probably either love or hate the pull-ups. Same thing with the push-ups on this workout. I realized that I really hate the dive bomber push-ups. They suck. Especially second round, you know, you're exhausted and you have probably no more energy, and then it's like boom, another round of them, and those will kill you at the end. You just got to remember to breathe. Really all I have for you guys today, since I'm having camera issues, but I'll be back tomorrow to kind of talk about how I'm feeling the next day, and then answering any questions I probably got. If you guys have any questions, shoot me an email or whatever, but I'll be back tomorrow. So thanks guys.